morning to the live feed,
Good
and
morning.
welcome to Early Morning Grind with your two favorite people, Ruben and Alzie Dukes, and our special co host,
Charlene.
Charlene Dukes. Welcome. Happy Thursday. And
Happy
like I
Thursday.
said, one more day to the weekend. One more day to the weekend. So, we have an awesome lineup for you this morning.
Absolutely.
And this is just a pre Mother's Day celebration. Okay. So
Excited.
what was the chit chat this morning about mother daughter
Yeah,
time?
like how do you feel about mother daughter time? Is that needed or is it just something that?
Absolutely needed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, every daughter should spend quality time with their mother. I mean, my heart goes out to those whose mother has passed on. But daughters, they really need their mothers in their life.
Mm-hmm.
They need the. I mean, I feel that when the daughter is with the mom, especially throughout their lives, I mean, they teach them a lot of basic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how to get up, how to take care of yourself, brush your teeth, comb your hair,
Mm-hmm.
take that morning bath before you get dressed, and especially going into early childhood when a girl gets her first period. You
Mm-hmm.
know, a mother really needs to be there to coach that daughter along and say, and explain,
Right.
this is what's going on with your body, you know,
Mm-hmm.
even out through marriage.
Yeah.
She can give her some marriage cues before marriage, actually dating.
Yeah.
Talk a little about the dating process and
Mm-hmm.
what's good and what's bad and how to determine, what type of guy you get involved with.
Mm-hmm. It's always good to have that little extra opinion, you
Mm-hmm.
know, like, oh, what do you think about, this guy that I'm talking to now? If bleh, if your mom hasn't met the guy yet, she can't really pass judgment on if he's a good fit for you or not. I guess until you start acting a certain way and doing
Mm-hmm.
certain things, like what's going on with you? You
Mm-hmm.
must be talking to da 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 da. So
Mm-hmm.
it's always good to have that communication between your
The mom
mom.
and the daughter. Especially if you notice your daughter is spending a lot of time on her phone. You'd be
Mhm.
like, wait a minute, I think she's found a new interest.
Mhm.
I mean, who you talking to? Who he is?
I mean, I'm on the phone 24/7.
Well, we
So.
know. Mm-hmm. Charlene is always on the phone. And I'm the type of mother. I'm be like, you everything okay? Who you talking? Because I hear
Mhm.
her say 1 minute. Wait a minute. Let me tell you something. I'm like, oh, what's going on here? Yeah, oh, it's cool. It's cool.
Just be getting stuff in order.
Everything copacetic. Okay. I said, oh, okay. Handle your business.
Mhm. You have to let them know.
Oh, but I think mothers in the home, at least spending time with their daughter is
Right.
very important.
I agree.
So we're going to move into our commercial, or you want to spend a little bit more time on what mothers are?
Well, there was a little analogy thing. I forgot what it said, but it had like the MOTHER, like it had the word spelled out with like some stuff on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot what it said, but all in all, it's like mothers are your nurturers and they're your helpmate. They're supposed to be there for you when you need them, stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. So.
When you get your heart broken for the
Mhm.
first time, oh, mama, let me tell you what
Mhm.
happened. Oh, come on over here, baby. What
Yeah.
what he did? He what? Oh,
Mhm.
girl, no, he didn't. Mothers
Mm.
are there to really be that support that their
Absolutely.
children need, especially daughters.
Mhm.
If you can, you should be able to go to your mother about anything,
Mhm.
and just let her know without her really jumping down your back.
Right. That's a lot. That's what I guess really makes people not even want to talk to their mom or parents in general because they're scared like she gonna say something about this, so I
Mhm.
might as well just keep it to myself. I
Mhm.
don't want to say nothing to her because
Mhm.
they don't listen to their children.
Mhm.
So.
Yeah, parents listen to your children.
Mhm. Be there.
Yeah, be there as support. And then instead of jumping down their throats or their backs about things, take the time to listen, hear them out.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they got a heart too, you know.
Yeah.
They're trying to figure it out. They're trying to deal with the challenges as life present them. And as parents too, we have to understand when we were coming up, things were much different. I mean, children are exposed to so many different things now that you
Mm-hmm.
really have to take the time to stop, look, and listen. Wait a
Absolutely.
minute now. What
Mm-hmm.
was that? Because I hear stuff now and I'm like, wait a minute. He did or she did what? What? Duke
Crazy.
showed me some stuff on social media yesterday, and I was like, no, they not. Oh my goodness. Where did the thought come from? Where did the entertainment come from
Mm-hmm.
for them to do? And it was some young ladies doing some crazy stuff with their bodies. I'm like, Lord help them, Jesus.
Twerking.
Wasn't twerking.
No.
I don't even know if I should say that on social media, but they thought it was really funny, and they were enjoying it. I guess that's what young people do
I guess.
until they get old and they start feeling
Now we're gonna go ahead and segue into our in our news. Um, Now I said it earlier on the podcast, but I'm gonna give you a little overview of what happened. So here in West Palm, a guy has a sober home,
it. Mm-hmm.
but in there he was accused of money laundering. Um, Let me give you guys the actual terms.
Yeah.
Yeah, the owner of a West Palm Beach sober home is accused of patient brokering. And in there, he had six overdoses. One of them was fatal.
Mm.
Um, the police were called to the homes numerous of times, over 30 in the past 5 months.
Wow.
And I guess the last straw. I guess the last straw was when I guess the overdose happened.
Yeah.
And he got he got accused of money, like I said, money laundering. He offered free rent to residents of his sober home,
Mm-hmm.
Anastasia's Way, contingent to their attendance at London Treatment Center. So in order for them to live at his house, they had to be going to rehab, basically.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
And the detectives reviewed bank records and found numerous checks to Anderson and Anastasia's Way from London Treatment Center. Now, Anderson operated Anastasia's Way out of two sober homes, like I said earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And the house, one of the houses, is the same used by notorious drug treatment center operator Kenny Chapman. Now, the Clear Lake address was one of the sober homes mentioned in Chapman's federal indictment filed in January, and it was managed by one of his associates.
Wow, so that is really something
Mm-hmm.
that this guy, had this almost like a little drug ring going on.
Mm-hmm.
They were money laundering between each one of them. So he was probably saying, "I got the home, you got the treatment center, and we just gonna make this thing work. We're gonna benefit from these people illnesses.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's a treatment center." Or treatment home, where are these people getting the money from to still be drugging like that?
Find it anywhere.
Mm,
Ain't got no rent.
no rent. That's
They could be out there in the corner, have
mm-hmm.
their little signs.
Yeah, a lot of people do that too with
Mm-hmm.
their little signs on the side of the road.
Mm-hmm.
So
Some of them people looking fresher and fresher.
mm-hmm.
Somebody had on some Jordans the other day. Lady pulled out a cell phone, like an iPhone.
Oh
was
my,
like,
on the side of the road.
Mm-hmm. There's a lady up there on the.
Oh, on the corner, yeah.
I was like, what is that an iPhone? You don't need no money. What you doing?
Phone better than mine.
Still with Android, you over there with an iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
What you got going on?
Yeah.
But like I was saying earlier, if you want to start a sober home, they need to have an extensive background check, a mental check, see if you're up for the part to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
I totally agree.
let me give you guys the sports here on live.
Well, the Celtics we know
Well,
won.
yeah, my Celtics
Her
won.
Celtics won.
Over the Wizards, and in hockey, the Pittsburgh Penguins won over that other team that I cannot remember. Now, now we're gonna go ahead into our
hot topic.
Now, today's hot topic is geared towards Mother's Day, as have all of our other hot topics. Now, I did some research last night because I wanted to know, like, you know, we hear all the usual Mother's Day shenanigans. You know, oh, happy Mother's Day. But what's some weird stuff? You know, like what's weird in the world that happens, you know, to mothers, or it has happened to mothers. Right. And I found like five or six different things that has happened or that's weird on Mother's Day. So, number 1, strange but true Mother's Day facts. In 1939, in Lima, Peru, the youngest mother on record delivered a baby boy by C-section. You know how old she was?
What? How old was she?
She was 5 years old, and the baby was raised as her brother.
5 years old?
5 years old. I don't even know how.
Oh, my goodness.
That could
how
happen.
How can this be? How can this be? 5 years old.
5.
Amazing. And this was in what? Peru?
Yeah, Lima, Peru.
That's 1939.
1939. I don't know if their body formations was different back then, because I don't even know.
I don't think nobody was different then. Or maybe she looked maybe 10 and was actually had the body of a 10 or 12-year-old, but was actually 5 years old.
Yeah, because you know you need your, you know, that what's it called?
You need a period.
Yeah, period and stuff to actually do it. So I don't know if back then, you know, because over time, humans' bodies develop, and we're still developing as humans. So I was reading a segue. I was watching a little video, and they were saying by the year 3000 or something like that, or 20. Something up there, like humans are going to be taller.
Oh, really?
So like right now the average height for a male is like 5'11". The average height for a female is I think 5'6" or something like that. But by that time, the average male height is going to be 6 feet, and women we're going to be like 5'8". So that's what I was saying. Maybe back then, you know, their bodies were a little different. So who knows?
Who knows? But I've never heard of that one. That's definitely something in history.
Strange.
The youngest person in history to have a baby was at the age of 5.
5 years old. Raised as her brother.
Raised by her brother?
No, it was a baby boy, and he was raised as her brother. So he wasn't.
Oh, raised as her brother. Oh,
like she didn't call him her son. That was her brother.
You know? Oh my, who did that to that 5-year-old? They need to be under the jailhouse.
1939. Well, that's in them different countries too. So you know.
Oh my goodness.
Now on the flip side, the oldest woman to deliver a baby was recorded on April 9th, 2003. Her name is Santa Bama, and is a 65-year-old retired school teacher in India.
Well, it seems like 65. This is all going on in these foreign countries. So 65 was the oldest recorded woman in history. In our time, because we know Sarah, she was a little bit more older than that, you know. But at 65, most women have gone through menopause.
That's over.
Exactly. And you're like, well, the flower of her age is definitely closed. But to have a woman at 65 to really go through, 9 months of carrying a baby. Yep. And here we are thinking that 50 years old is too old, or 55, too old to really have a baby. And here it is recorded that the oldest person, a woman, 65, delivering a baby.
Yep.
Amazing.
She gave birth to a baby boy which is her first child after
Ooh.
50 years of marriage.
Look at that.
However, the eggs were donated by her 26-year-old niece.
Oh, so she has some young springing eggs going on.
That's what that was.
Young spring eggs.
So 50 years, she's 65. She got married at what, 15?
Yeah,
That's a long time.
That's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe she was single and she was just trying to get pregnant by different fellas.
Well, it says she was married after 50 years of marriage.
Oh, 50 years of marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so she, they did get married back
well,
young.
That's India too, so.
Yeah.
Wow.
14. But that's a long time.
Mm-hmm. To wait 50 years.
I believe she had that Sarah experience.
Well,
you know?
She had some. You want to read number 3?
Number 3. Okay, number 3 says the shortest span between two babies is by mom Jalen Bleckley. She gave birth to her son on September 3rd, 1999. Then only 208 days later gave birth to her daughter on March 30th, 2000. Oh my goodness.
208 days. What was that like?
Wait a minute. It's only 365 days in a year. And you mean
so
to
like
tell me
5 months or so? 4 or 5 months?
208 days she delivered another baby?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that wasn't even a year.
Nope. Not even a half a year.
Oh my goodness. Well, he jumped right
Mm-hmm.
in.
I'd be mad.
That you do see that happening, but not in, that short of a span. Because, they usually try and tell the guys, wait at least 6 weeks, after, your wife gives birth, so that her body could actually heal up. And
so that means like right after she had the first baby, she was pregnant again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, baby, we got a baby. We gonna make another baby.
Goodness.
So
208 days later.
208 days later. Usually, mothers, they do carry a baby for at least 9 months. But she did it a little bit earlier than most people.
So like on September 3rd, 1999, her son was born.
Mm-hmm.
So that means maybe like October, November, she got pregnant again.
Mm-hmm.
Like the next month.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yep. He probably ain't wait 6. He probably wait 2, 3 weeks.
Get it on out the way. That's probably what he was saying. Now, number 4 is this as a strange, mother, something that happens strange to mothers. Before Octomom.
I remember Octomom.
Whose name was Nadia Solman. Bobby McCoffney had septuplets, 4 boys, 3 girls, on November 19th, 1997. Now, the babies were born via C-section after 31 weeks.
Wow.
7 kids. Well, 7 twins.
Amazing. Yeah, they got those twins coming in the world. I can only imagine. I'm sitting here saying, wow, because I know the trials and tribulations for one baby. And she had how many?
7.
7 at one time.
4 boys and 3 girls.
Oh my goodness. God bless her.
And it was C-section, so you had to cut that little belly open.
Blessing all her body parts, Lord. That is something.
Did you gave natural birth, right?
Yeah, I did it natural.
You didn't get
both time natural.
Oh,
okay. When I gave birth to Emmanuel, he was 7 pounds 6.5 ounces.
Is that a number you never forget? Like that's your child's weight?
I don't think I would ever forget that because he was the first. And for Charlene was a big baby. That girl was 8 pounds. Let me tell you. That's because she had to eat chocolate.
You would think Mayweather would have eaten hamburgers and pizzas. All I had to know was eating chocolate. Chocolate and lemons.
But I was sitting there, lemons with salt and pepper, let me tell you. But Manuel, he just had me to go to get a cheeseburger every day. I was a cheeseburger mom. And when I got that cheeseburger and pizza, I was all right.
You was set.
I was set. But with Charlene, she made me walk to the store every day.
And you was getting exercise.
I was getting exercise. I don't know what happened, but that chocolate sat on me.
Well, they always say the girls. They always say girls make you gain weight more. At least that's what I've heard.
I agree. It's true. With Manuel, I was right back to my normal size. But with you, oh Lord Jesus, I'm like, is this gonna come out for me? I'm not a big eater, but I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
What's that junk back there?
In the trunk.
So yeah, I mean, friends of mine have told me, you know, because I have a couple of old classmates who, you know, got pregnant or whatever. They told me that the girls always brought on weight. I was like, well, that's something else, because they be, you know, little stick. When we was in high school, you know, it was a little
thin something.
Got adulthood and
just spread out.
Like, oh, look at you.
Like, what happened, girl?
A little plump.
Yeah, those be those different hormones really going into play, I believe.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true.
Man, I'll never forget that.
How much did I weigh? 8 pounds? What?
You were 8-pound baby.
Even?
It's a man, sis. But everybody knew I was pregnant when I was. Maybe and that's how many months you are. Oh, I was thin back then, and with Manuel, I think I went up to like 160 pounds after I delivered him.
What?
And when I got pregnant with you, Lord Jesus,
that happy weight.
Yeah, I had cheesecake. I had pizza, but for the most part, I think the main craving was chocolate. Anything in that today, I am not a chocolate fan.
I love chocolate.
And she loves chocolate.
Like I was said before, today is the last day for my father and I at the school. So we are at least I am. I don't know if he is, but I'm accepting gifts. Money is fine. Cards, that will do. If you want to know my size for clothes, inbox me and send me something. So keep that in mind, you guys.
All right. This is Charlene's second degree, which is awesome.
They're on the podcast as well. I know you guys heard me. Accepting gifts, money, clothes, cards. I'll send you.
Wait a minute. Did you say a car?
Cards. No, like gift cards. But if y'all want to give me a car, that's fine too. I would like a 2-door Dodge, 2017. What is it called?
Dodge Ram.
Charger. 2017
she loves the Dodge Charger.
That'd be great. Black,
of course.
So keep that in mind.
Just an FYI.
If the Lord places it on your heart, and you out there buying a car, like, let me get Charlene something real quick. Just don't even think twice about it. Just do it. Okay, just do it.
I like Nike symbol. Just do it.
Just do it. Okay.
Just do it.
Don't think about it. Just stop. My face pop up in your head. That's the Lord talking to you.
Okay. Just do it.
Now, last but not least on the list for the strange but true Mother's Day facts, Elizabeth Ann Buttle gives a whole new meaning to the word second family. She gave birth to her first child, a girl, May 19th, 1956. Then, when she was 60 years old, she gave birth to her son, November 20th, 1997, making the babies 41 years, 185 days apart.
Whoa! That is definitely...
This gotta be weird.
Okay.
I have the 41-year-old sister.
Oh, that's my sister.
Ain't that your mama? Like, no, that's my sister.
Hey, I remember there were so many of us in our household. It was 11 of us. So I'm the third oldest child. And when my sister Miriam was born, because can you imagine, out of 11, I'm number 3, and she's all the way at the end of the line. When they would see us together, she was like an arm baby.
Wow.
And they'd be like, everybody swore I had a baby. It's like, oh, she done went and she done got pregnant and she got a baby. Being fast. I tell you, them Thomas girls, not knowing that wasn't my baby. That was my sister. I was toting my sister, holding the hand of my sister.
Wow.
Oh, which is something else.
41 years apart.
41.
So we're going to wrap it up here on the podcast. But before we do that, we got a little inspirational corner with Owzie Dukes.
All right, little inspirational corner
here on the podcast.
Okay.
Woo!
Kind of late there, but okay. Today's inspiration is taken from BeHappyZone.com, and it reads, I shall pass through this life but once. Any good, therefore, that I can do, or any kindness I can show, let me do it now. Let me not defer or neglect it, for I shall never pass this way again. And this is written by Ilan de Greta. Okay? Again, this is from BeHappyZone.com. I do have a scripture for you today, and it's from John 14:27, and it reads, Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you, not as the world giveth, give I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. And that's today's scripture. And thank you for tuning in Inspirational Corner with Owzie Dukes. And I hope you were inspired.
And thank you, podcast listeners, for tuning in here. You guys can go ahead and head over to Ruben Dukes, REUBENDUKES, on YouTube and on Facebook Live. So we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Same time, probably a little earlier, same place. Have a good one.
Bye.
And we're back. We seen that. Remember on the Penguin movie? When he was going out to surf. And the guy was telling about the little rocks that were very dangerous. He was like, a moment of silence for all our fallen penguins. And like they got quiet. It was like, and we're back. It was funny.
Sure, they love those cartoons. Let me tell you.
I would never grow up a cartoon.
They are very interesting. Some of them are very interesting. I mean, some stuff they be doing, you be, I be like, wait a minute, they got decent cartoons?
I like the little karate cartoons, like Dragon Ball Z, Avatar.
Me, I like Tom and Jerry. Give me something simple and
Tom and Jerry always fighting too.
Tom and Jerry. I grew up on, what's the name of this show called, where the Mickey Mouse show, they used to get up there, the girls with their little Mickey Mouse hat, and they used to sing this song, M-I-C, see you next week, K-E-Y. It was teaching us how to spell at the same time, even though it was a nice little show for young people. That's what I watch. M-O-U-S-E, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse. Remember that?
No, I don't remember.
It probably... Pass your time. But I watched Power Rangers.
Really?
Did
you see the new Power Rangers movie?
No, I haven't seen it, but I used to love watching the Power Rangers. They were really good.
My childhood was, I can't really look at what I wanted to look at, having an older brother. He would always take the remote. But so I think that's why I kind of like the Dragon Ball Z and all that.
That's what he liked.
I had to watch baby. I wanted to watch. Now, when he was at football practice or something, that was my time.
Okay,
That was my
Daddy.
TV time.
What happened to the Cinderella movies? All girls wanted to be Cinderella or Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. You know, I guess.
I used to love that movie. I think we still got that movie on it. Snow White.
Yeah, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. That was a good movie, but you know, and I think my adult thing that I used to watch with my dad was wrestling when I was a young girl. Wrestling. Oh my God, I love me some wrestling.
Yeah. I think you passed that on to you and Dad. Passed that on. Because I used to love wrestling.
You know what I found out about The Undertaker? I found out that he's an actual doctor. He's a chiropractor.
Oh, cracking back.
I said, well, what better name, Undertaker?
Then you have that little move that used to pick you up and like stab you. Oh my goodness.
I was like, oh, that's where he get that name from.
It's a big dude too.
Yeah.
Ain't he like 6'6" or something like that?
I don't know how tall he is, but I was like, I didn't know he was a actual chiropractic doctor. So you never know.
You never know. And we're going to go ahead and end this segment here.
Do we have any questions?
Oh, any questions or concerns?
Any questions? No? Hellos?
Good morning, gorgeous natural ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Wow.
All right. Good morning out there. We're going to go ahead and end this segment both on YouTube and on Facebook Live. We hope you guys enjoyed this segment. And we'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place.
Have a blessed day.
Have a good day.
And share the video.
Share the video. We're going to be here tomorrow. I'm accepting gifts. Like I said. And be sure to check out Miami Underground Radio. We'll be on there Tuesdays. Every Tuesday, we're on there. Facebook Live. We usually post their videos so you guys can watch it live. And my dad usually go live on his phone. We're called the Good Morning South Florida Crew. And, tune in Tuesday, 10 to 11, and we'll see you guys then.
All right.
MiamiUndergroundRadio.com is the name of it. It's you can download the app and listen to it for free. So it's free. You don't have to pay for it. Okay? So we'll see you guys tomorrow. California. Yeah, I have a friend down in California who actually listens to us every Tuesday. He loves the show. He has always has good feedback for me, what I can improve on, how everybody did. So I'm sure if they like it over there in California, you Floridians can also enjoy it. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.
And thank you for tuning in. And
Say inspirational corner.
Why are you doing that? I don't like when that happens. You know what I mean? Oh, wow. Thank you for tuning in and have a blessed and awesome day. Bye.
See you later.